All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And here is Williams. On the wing, Daniels. And he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's Gray. Down low. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Left side, Williams. To the paint. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one's no good. Driving in. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Can't hit from in close. Here's Gray. Into the lane. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Tips it up.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Daniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Here's Gray, driving inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Sinks the tray.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Out to the wing. From downtown. The shot no good. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. It's stolen away. To the inside. Take it away. And they're pushing it up. Williams on the wing. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Misses from close range. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Misses in close. Pass to Gray. Over Williams. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Nunez. To the left side wing. There's the three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And he keeps his composure and drains it through contact. Chance for a 4-point play.
And that one misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the paint. The layup off target.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. No good that time.
Working smarter, not harder. He anticipates where the ball is going and beats the bigger guy to it.
Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Here's Nunez. Stolen by Daniels. And here comes the break. Williams from long range. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You know, that's a great time to pull up and shoot the three in transition. The defense never had a chance to set up and get a hand in his face.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. .114 left to play in the first. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And I think you have to point to turnovers as one of the big reasons why they're trailing.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Out left to the wing. Inside. Off with the layup.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Pass to Davis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Oh, it's stolen away. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he misses his first shot.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
There's the steal. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up by 12. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
To the wing, right side. The 15-footer. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's the break. Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, B.A., because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender, because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
Down low. Can't get it to fall. Drives to the hoop. They set the pick to the paint. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's the teardrop. He can't get that one to fall. To the middle. Clock at 6. Off target from the baseline. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. To the inside. To the middle. Unloads. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Down low. Oh, a big finish on that one.
Well, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To snap the cold streak. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Guys, back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Fires at the elbow. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. It's stolen. Here's Gray. To the paint. Fires it. And he can't bank that one in. To the middle. It's stolen. Wide open. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Can't connect from short range. Shot clock at 5. Cuts off the pass. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
From the arc. That one no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
A minute 39 left in the first half of this game. Inside. 5 to shoot. From 20 feet. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Down low. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Launches a 3. The shot off that time. To the inside. And a missed layup. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Down low. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He misses the free throw. And no luck that time either.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Inside. To the left wing. 4 on the clock. Misses the wing 3. He got it up. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A moment here for an injury report.
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury, but the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
All right, Allie, thanks. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
They're just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Pass to Daniels. 5 on the clock. Williams from long range. They get the rebound. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Williams has got 6 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shot from the top of the key. That shot, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Oh, misses the dunk. And there's the drive. No good there.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And he... throws it down with one hand.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
There's the screen. Uses the glass on the layup.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Fires for 3. Wing shot on the way. Davis with a rebound.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Here's Gray. Can't cash it in from close range. Now Williams. He's got 6. Beyond the arc. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Williams. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Gray. No good with a layup. Now here's Williams. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Gray. Knocks it down from distance. Gray's got 9.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
Williams from long range. To the paint. And there's the screen. To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Stolen by Daniels. From outside the arc. Davis with a rebound. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Shot clock at 6.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented. And great job to establish position and square up.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Williams. He's got 6. Floats one up. It doesn't go for him.
You've got to be more aggressive. That kind of soft effort won't get it done.
Fires from deep. That one is off.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Over to the left wing. Puts it up. Off target from the wing.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Shoots from 12. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Another shot. The layup misses. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. From behind the arc. He's off on that one.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
They swipe it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Can't hit that one.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
There's a screen. No good with the triple. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Three-pointer. That shot missing.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Lots of room. He can't hit that time. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Going inside. Inside. Puts the move on. Misses the layup. Takes a three. The shot comes out. And they're on the break. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
You're setting the team back when you fail to take care of the ball. That's his 5th turnover.
And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Comes up empty down low.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Nunez gets the bucket. Misses from short range. Here's Gray. Pass to Nunez. 6 to shoot. They set a pick. Here's Gray. The putback. Oh, that's offensive interference. Martin with the ball. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
The visitors with the ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Picked his pocket. There's the triple. The shot misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Tries to break his ice. The shot no good. Shoots it from the corner. Can't get it to drop.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now here's Martin. Nunez with a rebound. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Just 5 on the clock. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here we go, one-on-one. From short range. Good for 2. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Martin up top. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Here's Gray. The putback. How about the activity? 22 was their biggest lead. And here's Martin. Five on the clock. Oh, it's stolen. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.